We are covering Colorado First on CBS News at 6 tonight. The 5th District Attorney has cleared all Clear Creek County law enforcement officers of any wrongdoing after officers shot and killed a woman.
36-year-old Christine Lewis was shot and killed by deputies after a felony traffic stop in Empire back in March. This is the same department that former Deputy Andrew Buin worked for when he shot and killed 22-year-old Christian Glass a few years ago. Buin was recently sentenced to 3 years in prison for his involvement in Glass's death. We wanted to check in on the differences in the department between these two officer-involved shooting cases, both with how officers acted and the state of policing in the mountain community. Your reporter in the mountain, Spencer Wilson, has had his eye on this department for years and sat down with the sheriff to show us what's changed and the promises the department has made to its community.
When Sheriff Matthew Harris took over in Clear Creek County after the death of Christian Glass, he promised that things would be different for the people in Clear Creek County, from traffic stops all the way up to officer-involved shootings. And with this latest officer-involved shooting, he says they've made their point, that there is significant change here. And at least in that case, the district attorney agrees.
Do not jeopardize yourself.
As seen from a patrol dash camera, deputies with Clear Creek faced down the barrel of a gun held by Christine Lewis, who'd crashed a truck after trying to run from deputies. The district attorney's office says that deputies endured 17 minutes in the direct line of fire, still resorting to less lethal options like beanbag rounds, before Lewis finally starts to march right at them, gun aiming for anyone in eyesight. It's then that deputies opened fire, killing her.
And the deputies used incredible restraint. And they used so much restraint that the DA's office report said that they could have used lethal force sooner than they did.
The Colorado Bureau of Investigations and the district attorney's office have said the shooting of Lewis that day was justified, considering the amount of time she spent pointing a lethal weapon at officers, including this final time.
I want you out of the vehicle now.
It's a different story than the killing of Christian Glass in 2022.
And what happened to Christian Glass was a tragedy, and it was an organizational failure.
The Clear Creek County Sheriff, Matthew Harris, says the outcome of the shooting was tragic, but deputies acted like they should in this case. And it's proof that there's a change in the culture at the department, and he says they're not stopping there.
When you are happy with your success, that will lead to your failure. And so this has to be a department where we look for continuous improvements.
A commemorative coin issued by Harris states on the bottom, "A new day, new dawn, new beginnings." A pledge to a community with broken trust, while his deputies work every day in the shadow of that deadly, illegal choice to take Glass's life.
Every single one will think about the Christian Glass case for a long time. Well, I'm proud of the way we operate now. We've made a lot of changes here in the last year and a half.
That looming responsibility and focus to better policing is why Harris says his deputies might have even put themselves in danger subduing Lewis. Nevertheless, Harris says it's the promise that he and his deputies have made towards the people his department has sworn to protect.
If people make critical mistakes, they will not be here any longer. If people make minor mistakes, we course correct, we fix them, we go back to training, and we make them better. But you come here, you make critical mistakes, we can't have you.
In Clear Creek County, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.